Hello, and welcome to a very new Let's Play from a very new Let's Player. This is Chronicle of the Sword, a sub-game to Soul Calibur 3. It's known enough that people might look it up, but obscure enough that many people probably won't. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Create the main character of this story. In addition to the main character, you can create other characters, especially for Chronicle of the Sword mode. The number of characters that can be created for this mode is the same as the character creation mode. At the end of character creation mode, you get a few more spaces before, well, the character creation mode. Right, select a gender. This is sexist. This is sexist. There are no genders. Well, we'll choose the male gender. We'll make girls, maybe. Right. First, an overview of all the jobs. There are more, but these are the ones you start off with on a brand new game. Barbarian, a warrior from the frontier who refuses to rely on modern technology. We only use rocks, crushes the enemy, and drives them before them. Raw instinct for survival, wields a greatsword, and other large weapons. Monk, an ascetic who fights with a body hardened from intense training under the strict discipline. No red meat. Has an iron will that refuses to back down from protecting the true path. Hey, you kids, get off the lawn. Wields nunchucks, among other weapons. Thief, dweller of the night, who travels the world in search of treasure. Fearless in the pursuit of a prize, yet ever so cautious. Prefers to take the enemy by surprise, which is a bit stupid when you realize this is a one-on-one fighting game. Proficient with daggers and other weapons. Dancer, a beautiful and graceful charmer who enchants the hearts of all. A body lithe from adventure and continuous training will turn even a battleground into a stage. Everyone just thinks he's insane. Uses tambourines as well as other weapons, like a ukulele. A devotee of God who does not question good or evil or any deed under God's name. This is how crusades happen. This otherwise gentle soul will bring down divine judgment on all heathens and blasphemers without mercy. Well, maybe a little bit. Wields clubs and other weapons, which is a lie. You see that morning star in the picture? Yeah, you get a fucking stick. Admittedly, it changes size, but still. I'd prefer the morning star. Ninja, a shadow warrior from Japan who carries out the master's bidding with deadly precision, ready to die in order to complete the mission. Master of the kunai and other stealth weapons like katanas and giant shurikens. Right, for the purposes of this little let's play, I will be going with a barbarian, because I have to speak and it's my comfort zone, like a nice pillow. Character gender and job cannot be changed once entered. This is true, and sort of a shame, because new jobs open up, and you might want to update your guy, but it doesn't prevent cheese. Right, quick overview. All is just basically a archetype. No, it's stupid. Head, hats, bandanas, stuff of that nature. Hair, pretty self-explanatory. Mask, glasses, and things of that nature. Chin, bandanas, and facial hair, and things of that nature. Lower torso is just wife beaters and whatnot. Mid-torso is the actual shirt bit. You can get a whole bunch of them. Upper torso is jackets and armor. So, just go with that. Arms, bracers for right now, but also full-on metal deals. Metal gauntlets and arm coverings. Shoulders, yeah, stuff that covers the shoulders, as you do. Neck is just basic accoutrements, scarves, capes, things of that nature. For a loincloth, things that go around the waist, for the waist, like belts and whatnot. Lower legs, underwear, underpants, stuff of that nature. Upper legs, actual pants. Shins, socks, self-explanatory. Feet, boots, whatnot. Don't zoom in on the dick. And shins are, well, stuff that go on the shins. I've made a ninja barbarian. Right. I'll deal with all this looking business off screen. Also, you can change color, face, voice. Underwear, skin, blah, 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 and name entry. Right, I'll take care of all that, and when we return, we'll get to the main game of the sub-game. Yes. And we're back. And this is Campbell, the Barbarian. Yes, rather regal for someone who isn't meant to be civilized in the slightest. Just a few things I want to go over before we move on, that I forgot to point out in the original intro. At the bottom, you see those bars. Those sort of represent your personality. Positive is how they sort of act, upbeat or depressed. And the sun and the moon, I think it's trying to represents if they're good or evil. Also, you can change the face, which range from silly to Al Pacino. This isn't Al Pacino, by the way. Trust me, you'll see Al Pacino. There are 4 voices, 2 for young men and old man, which we are going with. Name entry. Right, and we are clear to move on. Finishing editing and return to Chronicles of the Sword. Yes. I'll let the man speak. By speaking over him. I'm not good at this. It's not that guy. He was just getting chewed out. Yeah, sorry about the stutter. I'm not sure if that's the ISO I'm using, because, by the way, this is on PCS X2 being emulated. That's why it looks so pretty. The Art of War. Two opposing swords of foreign origin, with no knowledge of their true power. Man worshipped the swords as a symbol of wealth and authority. Nations destroyed each other over the swords, and countless wars have been waged. Blind to reason or justice, once again, man learns the art of war. And in time, he too will learn. Wars are kind of bloody. Campbell, are you listening? Campbell! Honestly, pull yourself together. Am I a marionette? No, I don't need to pull myself together. Get out of my face. General Gyarados is already here. Oh. Is everyone here? Nope. Alright then, I'm going to teach you baby birds what it means to be a commander. Sir, baby birds don't command an army. Yes, they learn to fly. Do you know how they learn to fly? They get pushed out of their tree by their mother. Do you know what will happen if you correct me again? Candy? Someone throw him off a bridge. Those who command on the battlefield must issue a variety of instructions. Mainly go forward and attack, but still, they're instructions. In battle, your lives are on the line. Not really. You'll come back if you die. Woo! Good for war! A mistaken command could lead to the annihilation of your forces. This is true, but honestly, they'll do as you say. You're just the person in charge, so blame gets tossed up. You can carry the lives of your companions on your shoulders. Correction. You'll carry the lives of your companions on their shoulder. They're all useless. In Chronicles of the Sword mode, the objective is to take over the enemy strongholds while fighting enemy units encountered on the field map. Give orders, blah, 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 blah. Conditions for victory, basically take over everyone. Conditions for of defeat, lose everyone. There are changes, but that's basically it. Hi, welcome to an RTS. Right. Select sortie members. Currently, we have Aranis. However the fuck you pronounce that name. Cheater has a heavy lance. We will not be using Aranis, or indeed any of the already created characters, because I like expressing myself. Honestly, in the grand scheme of things, I think the game sort of means for you to use them, because, well, Aranis is indeed level 1. There are others who are perhaps a bit OP, to say the least. So I will be creating another character. I'll go over him after. And then we will be getting to the sortie. See? And we are back with Magician. He is a dancer, and he looks like that. Yeah. Right. Couple more things. On this screen, you can also go to the shops. Very important.
Welcome to my store.
Thank you.
Can I help you find something?
More gold! Anyways, you can buy armor, which is basically, well, stuff to look at. Items, that's where you get extra jobs and slots for character creations, amongst other little things like videos and whatnot. Weapons are important, as you can imagine, in a weapon-based fighting game. But we have no gold, so.
Farewell, good luck. Please come again.
Sorry for drinking sounds. Also, sorry for the cop cars. What can you do? And, sorry for you not really being able to hear the intro cinematic. There's not many. They're usually the sort of text scrolls, but, I found the game to be loud, so I may have overcompensated a bit. Anyways, get him. And yeah, he uses tambourines. Let's get him in this. Actually, before we sortie him, let us make him a different unit type. Therefore, cavalry, move fast. The attack and defend stats, they're useless. Those are for when they're on the overworld and not fighting. So, yeah. Attack stronghold, that is important because that's how quickly you can destroy a tower. And that's important. So, for example, infantry, attack S, but that's not really important. Knight, attack stronghold S, but very slow. Also defending S. And it just sort of goes to show how important moving is. Honestly, I like bandits because attack stronghold A, attack strong move A, and nothing on the overscreen, which I don't do anything on the overscreen. Even if it does go to the overscreen, you can initiate a battle and just do it that way and win. So we'll be changing him to a bandit. And I like having my main guy as cavalry, because I like them moving. Anyways, let's move to the sortie. This is the sortie screen where you can place your people. So say I want Campbell here and Magician over here. I can do that. This does lend itself a bit for strategic value, but right now it's just where do you want to start. Actually, I'll move them back because Campbell is on horseback and therefore will reach the rather far away tower quickly. Yes. Alright, I'll start off by telling you about the different commands you can give your soldiers. You have move and move. Actually, I won't be telling you. This blue box will. Yeah, you can read this if you want. Blah, 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 blah. Right. Moving your units. Select move, blah, blah, blah. Look, I've gone through this a fair number of times, so... yes. This is kind of useful. Durability, Yeah, health bar, flag icon, who owns it, blah, 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 blah. Level of the stronghold. Not sure if it actually says here, but the level is important. Obviously, a higher level will have more health. So glad I sent Campbell to move, so we get that lovely galloping sound. I did boost the sound, but probably not enough. But at level 3, characters can come back from that location. Normally they just come back from the giant castle. So, neat little tip. Right, move out. But yeah, there are two kinds of people. There are people just standing out in the open, and people inside. And they have a mission, which is sort of a special condition you can encounter. For example, these all have poison, which means if you're too defensive or you just stand there, you'll die eventually just from bleeding out, I guess. And this is what happens when you either meet a person on the field and decide to initiate a battle, or you take over a stronghold that has someone in it.
Two souls are fiercely entangled.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I'm half naked, you know. Yeah, a lot of time it's just Vega!
Fight!
That should have been a perfect, but due to the poison, only a knockout. Just as a sort of heads up, you're not going to see any Evo level playing here. Experience points by defeating your enemies in battle on the field map or head-to-head. You can earn experience points as you gain more experience. Blah 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 blah. Challenge. Yeah. Basically, it lets you do more damage and have more health. It's important. It's now under your control. Not that it really matters, because most of the time... Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah. I'll let Magician rest up a bit. Okay, good enough. And head out to take that one, because I'm a very big fan of Total Clunker. Sorry for any drinking sounds you hear, but, well, need to stay hydrated. Need to keep the throat lubricated. It is a machine, and it is being used. Fearless eyes. Right. God, he looks upset. Sword and Shield, you'll learn to hate. Because, they're very defensive, but they're also quick, which, like I said, not Evo level playing. I mainly mash buttons in a way that I think works. So this, more often than not, leads to me pressing the attack. Also, I like the characters with the big weapons, which means they're a bit slow, which means they can get countered a lot and easily. Yeah. I don't like them. I also don't like lances, because while they're heavy and slow, they always seem to be good with the AI bastards. Hey, another cavalry unit. Grandal vs. Grandal. Tutorial. Right. Valentine's Mansion. Magician. Right, ninja, like I said. Stealth weapons, katanas, and giant shurikens. Yeah. Also, well, you know, I thought it'd be a lot more meaner. Just going by the personality chart. Anyways. Crap, what was I saying? Right. I forgot what I was saying. Anyways. It'll come out again, eventually. Great sword. Right, and when friendly and enemy units collide, they begin to skirmish on that spot. You know, instead of having T reduce health, you can still issue orders to a unit that is engaged with the enemy, though it's usually just fight them. Right. Field map, battle. As you can see, I cannot move. I can equip, however. Okay, glad I got that out of the way. We only have the iron sword, which is the only sword that we have because we have no gold. So let us battle this nefarious person. Yeah, I think I smell skunk. No. I think this is actually a very unique map that only really gets used for this mode. Oh. Unfortunately for him, I am too good with a sword.
I will fight you again anytime you like.
Yes. You know, I think I might be seeing a bit of an issue with me doing this because just let him heal up a bit so I can take on. Well, actually, he's the grunt. I'm the leader, and I lead by example. You can stand there for a second. But yeah, we'll have Campbell take the extra win, even though he'll probably chew through these two units. But yeah, level usually for the enemy, it includes the health and attack and all that, but it also sort of determines their AI. So, well, less their AI, more their ability to use cheese powers. On many occasions, you will see someone just hip up. Shit, it's a heavy lance. Out of my face! I do not like heavy lancers because they always seem to have good AI even when they're level 1. Just wait till you get to someone who's competent with a lance. Pain and misery befall them. Right. Now we're attacking the main stronghold, which is how we win. At least in this occasion. Actually, it's how we win every occasion. Yeah, this takes a bit. Yes, before I learned the greatness of bandits, I'd have all cavalry. Sure, they got around the screen quickly, but a bit slow to take anything down. Like you'll notice. I think Campbell started attacking this before Magician got here, but Magician was done with it before Campbell was.
Decisive battle. Fate conspired
Right.
to arrange their battle.
And I'm not sure if it's true or not, but it always seems your leader leads the charge in any battle.
Battle 1. Fight.
Right, here we are. Chinese blades can be a danger, especially for a good greatsword wielder. Slow attack, quick attack. Quick attack wins.
Battle 2.
Same for rapiers. And there we just witnessed a mechanic of Soul Calibur itself, which is throwing people against a wall hurts them. Yes, 5 wins. Yeah. Maybe I should have let Magician have another one, but, well. Enemy main stronghold has been taken. You win! You've neutralized everyone. You do realize this was just a training exercise. Seriously, they were Grand All forces. They weren't prisoners or anything. God, we really should have dulled your blade. Bird should at least be able to fly a little on your own. I've taught you all I have to teach you for now. Later on, I'll teach you many things, like how birds procreate. Features unlocked. Kazuya's face. I always thought it looked like Kazuya. Actually, a lot of the custom faces look like Kazuya's face. 9 parts. Didn't show that off, but I saw it when Magician was being made. Didn't use any of them. Apart from the waist thing. Right. Here's the assessment. I'm not sure if these give you more gold if you do them. But enemy stronghold defeated within required time. You will almost never complete that. Unless you, like, speedrun. But all strongholds taken over. Enemy's main stronghold taken over. More than one perfect victory in Chronicle. Chronicle cleared without fortified strongholds. None of your strongholds taken over. More than 3 allied strongholds obtained. Allied units damaged below required value. Yeah. I think they might give you more gold, considering 2,800, 200 is a bit of a weird number. But and Aranis, Lance, has joined you. Right. We shall move to the next Chronicle, save. And just might as well bring this up. Chronicle of a Sword has a nasty habit of just fucking breaking. This happens whenever you delete older data, but this isn't an issue. For what purpose? For whose sake do men raise swords against one another? Peruzzo Military Academy, Grand Hall Empire. Campbell stood amongst the officer cadets that had lined in the booming voice of their instructor, General Garadot. The practice battle will now begin. The face-off will be between Abiella, the sharpest woman at the academy, and Campbell, the dullest man at the academy. Don't worry, since this is only practice, we'll let you keep your lives when you lose. We made sure to dull Campbell's sword this time. Just practice? No. If Campbell lost on the battlefield, there would be no tomorrow for him. Seriously, I'm pretty sure they didn't dull her sword. Shut up, Campbell, you already killed like 5 people. One of them survived. Raise. I don't care if we're up against Abiella. I refuse to lose. You got that? Cool. Well, that's the deal, alright? Yes, loss of your main stronghold, all in. Yeah. Now we get a new character who we'll be ignoring. We'll be getting a new one. We're making a new one. Which is, gonna be fun. Anyways, that will be for next time, maybe. This is probably dragged on long enough. And it'd be nice to keep them by chapter. So long.